You know, it really is amazing how the XHose works. Like any other hose, you just attach it simply to the spigot. But once you turn the water on, watch this. That's where the XHose is different. I mean, that is amazing. You've never seen anything like that before, right?
David, why don't you come all the way down here and show them how long it is?
Absolutely. And the XHose is so incredibly light. There's no lugging, there's no tugging. And you know, I never thought I'd say this about a hose, but I love the XHose. Now, I could just spray away.
All right, well, you show them how it expands. So let's show them how the XHose contracts.
You got it.
Okay, so to contract the XHose, you just walk back to the spigot. And David's right. I mean, this is so easy to handle. It just glides along. So once we're back here at the spigot, all you do is you just shut the water off and you release the water that's in the hose. And watch what happens. Here it comes.
Watch closely. Debbie's not pulling at all on the hose.
I'm just releasing the water. This is amazing.
I'll tell you, there's no other hose in the world that does that.
No, this is incredible.
You know, until you hold an XHose in your own hands, it's really hard to appreciate how incredibly light it is.
Right. So we've got some food items to compare to our XHoses so our viewers can better understand how little the XHose weighs. Now, David, why don't you go ahead and start with the 25-foot XHose?
Okay, the 25-foot XHose actually weighs less than this cup of coffee.
I love it. And the 50-foot XHose, well, it weighs the same as this 1 pound of butter.
That is amazing. But the 75-foot XHose actually weighs less than this carton of a dozen eggs. That is unbelievable.
It sure is. And now I think everybody understands how much lighter the XHose is than an ordinary hose. You've seen how light the XHose is. Now we want to show you how small it is when it's contracted.
All right, now here is an ordinary old garden hose, 75 feet of it.
Looks like a pile of hose, David.
Why, yes, it is.
Okay, do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Take that hose and put it in this bowl.
She's kidding, right?
David, just do it.
All right, I'll try. I don't think it's gonna work.
I'll hold it for you.
I can tell you right now, it's not gonna work. I give up.
You're giving up?
Uh-huh.
All right, well, let me show you how it's done. This is a 75-foot XHose. Watch this.
She gets all the easy jobs.
We've shown you how light the XHose is, so you might be wondering if the XHose is strong and if it's gonna last.
Is the XHose built strong? Absolutely. Check this out. This is a 4-pound mallet. These are 2 concrete slabs. Watch this.
Talk about strong. It broke the concrete, but not the XHose. Look at that. Nothing. I love it. That's because the XHose is made from super strong materials. The XHose is actually made from 2 separate hoses, a tough expandable inner hose and a folded outer hose made from super strong webbing.
You're also probably wondering, how does it work? I'm not a scientist, but here's my explanation. When the water is turned on, the length and width of the inner hose automatically expands, causing the outer hose to unfold to the same length as the inner hose. When the water is turned off, the XHose automatically contracts to the original length and width.
Okay, now that is cool. It really is the hose of the future.